Hi everybody, I'm James, and in today's video on the restoration of my Spitfire I'm going to be doing the second half of putting everything back together again with the hope of finally getting it back on the road and taking it out for a drive. So on we go. Now getting ready to get the hub and axle in place. First want to mount the shock so it's there. And we come to need to secure a thing to something. Should reduce squeaking a bit. Now, fun bit, getting all this in place. Damn it. Go. Didn't have a spring in there when I did the other side. It's kind of handy. This is 48 foot-pounds. Just like that. Okay, after quite a bit of swearing and sore thumbs, I now have a fully mounted axle all bolted to the diff and everything else. Now it's on to doing the brakes. First thing to do, handbrake. I do want to tighten this. Okay. Do we have that on now? Just want to compress that. Get a washer on there and a split panel. Go get a clamp. Make life a bit easier. Okay. Sure. Go. Spring. Oh, how'd you get up over there? Okay. Okay, let's just try that. It's not very tight. This side is. Ah. Of course it isn't very tight. I still haven't checked the brake adjuster. Okay, we now have handbrake working on both sides. Have to wait for things to be on the ground before I can see how actually strong it is. There we go. Okay, our next job is to connect the brake line. Okay, I have a connected brake line, a connected handbrake, and a generally connected axle, hub, and suspension system. Now it's time to bleed the brakes. By the way, an update on the weather for my test drive. It's crap. Okay, it's the next day now, so yeah, bleeding the brakes didn't quite go to plan at all, really. Well, I was able to bleed them, and then when I went to test everything, there was a large bang. So let's have a look at what happened. Okay, so you can see in there one nice shiny new brake pipe. What happened was the one that was in there had only sort of a half-assed flange on one end, and when I pressed down on the brake pedal to check the brakes after bleeding them, bang went the pipe. So luckily a friendly mechanic at the local garage was kind enough to make me a new pipe today, and I have just fitted that, re-bled the brakes, and we are all good to go. message isn't because it isn't connected. And there you go, we actually managed to get it back on the road. So with this piece of paper in hand, it is even legal with its warrant of fitness. So I'm all good to drive it around, and in the next video we might see more of that. And following that, we'll have a bunch more things that I need to do to improve it, add things that are missing, and just generally get it in better condition. So if you want to see all that, remember to hit that subscribe button. Costs nothing, does a lot for me, so if you could be so kind, it would be much appreciated. And also, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Right, I'll catch you next time. Bye.